Welcome to our comprehensive guide on navigating medico-legal compliance. In today's healthcare environment, understanding the intersection of medicine and law is crucial for professionals at every level. This video will break down the essentials of medico-legal compliance, helping you identify key responsibilities and avoid common pitfalls. Whether you're a seasoned practitioner or new to the field, this journey will equip you with practical knowledge to ensure your practice remains both ethical and legally sound. Let's begin by exploring what medico-legal compliance truly means and why it's so important in the modern healthcare landscape. Medico-legal compliance refers to the adherence to laws, regulations, and ethical standards that govern medical practice. It's about ensuring that healthcare providers operate within the boundaries set by both medical ethics and legal requirements. This includes everything from patient confidentiality to informed consent and accurate documentation. Understanding these rules is not just about avoiding legal trouble, it's about building trust with patients and maintaining the integrity of the healthcare system. In the next scene, we'll look at the core principles that underpin medico-legal compliance. The heart of medico-legal compliance are several core principles: patient autonomy, confidentiality, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. These principles guide every decision and action in healthcare. Patient autonomy ensures individuals have control over their own medical decisions. Confidentiality protects sensitive information. Beneficence and non-maleficence ensure that care is provided with the patient's best interests in mind, while justice demands fairness in treatment. By grounding your practice in these principles, you lay a strong foundation for compliance. Next, we'll discuss the legal frameworks that support these principles. Healthcare operates within a complex web of laws and regulations. These include national health acts, privacy laws, and professional guidelines set by medical boards. Each country or region may have its own specific requirements, but the underlying goal is always to protect patient rights and ensure safe, ethical care. Familiarizing yourself with these frameworks is essential for compliance. In the following scene, we'll explore how these laws impact your daily practice and what you need to watch out for. Medico-legal compliance isn't just a theoretical concept, it affects your daily routine. From how you document patient interactions to the way you handle sensitive information, every action has legal implications. For example, failing to obtain proper consent or neglecting to update patient records can lead to serious consequences. By integrating compliance into your workflow, you not only protect yourself, but also enhance the quality of care you provide. Next, let's look at the role of documentation in maintaining compliance. Accurate and thorough documentation is a cornerstone of medico-legal compliance. Every patient interaction, diagnosis, treatment, and follow-up should be clearly recorded. Good documentation not only supports continuity of care but also serves as legal evidence if disputes arise. It's important to be timely, objective, and detailed in your notes. Remember, if it's not documented, it didn't happen in the eyes of the law. In the next scene, we'll discuss confidentiality and how to safeguard patient information. Patient confidentiality is a fundamental legal and ethical obligation. Healthcare providers must ensure that all patient information is kept secure and only shared with authorized individuals. Breaches of confidentiality can lead to legal action, loss of trust, and damage to professional reputation. Use secure systems for storing records, avoid discussing cases in public areas, and always verify the identity of anyone requesting information. Next, we'll explore the concept of informed consent and why it's so critical. Informed consent is more than just a signature on a form. It's a process of communication between provider and patient, ensuring that the patient understands the nature, risks, and benefits of a proposed treatment. Legally, patients must be given all relevant information in a way they can understand, and their agreement must be voluntary. Failing to obtain proper consent can result in legal claims of negligence or battery. Next, let's look at how to handle consent in special situations, such as emergencies or with minors. Special situations require extra care when it comes to consent. In emergencies, treatment may proceed without explicit consent if it's necessary to save a life. When dealing with minors or individuals lacking capacity, consent must be obtained from a legal guardian or representative. Always document the circumstances in your decision-making process. These scenarios can be complex, so it's important to be familiar with local laws and institutional policy. Next, we'll discuss the importance of ongoing education in compliance. Medico-legal compliance is not a one-time task. Laws and best practices evolve, so ongoing education is essential. Regular training sessions, workshops, and updates from professional bodies help keep you informed about changes in regulations and emerging risks. Make it a habit to review new guidelines and participate in continuing education. This proactive approach not only protects your practice, but also demonstrates your commitment to high standard. Next, we'll look at the role of teamwork in ensuring compliance. Compliance is a team effort. Every member of the healthcare team, from physicians to administrative staff, plays a role in maintaining legal and ethical standards. Open communication, clear protocols, and mutual support are key to preventing errors and ensuring everyone understands their responsibilities. Regular team meetings and debriefings can help identify potential issues before they become problems. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to handle errors and adverse events from a medico-legal perspective. Mistakes can happen in any healthcare setting. When they do, it's important to respond appropriately. Promptly disclose errors to patients, document the incident thoroughly, and report it according to institutional policies. Taking responsibility and being transparent can help maintain trust and may even reduce legal liability. Learn from each event to improve future practice. In the next scene, we'll examine the role of risk management in preventing medico-legal issues. Risk management is about identifying potential problems before they occur and putting systems in place to prevent them. This includes regular audits, clear protocols, and ongoing staff training. Encourage a culture where staff feel comfortable reporting near misses and discussing safety concerns. By proactively managing risks, you can reduce the likelihood of legal issues and improve patient outcomes. Next, we'll look at the importance of professional liability insurance. Professional liability insurance is a key safeguard for healthcare providers. It protects you financially in the event of a legal claim related to your practice. Make sure your coverage is up to date and appropriate for your specialty. Understand what your policy covers and any exclusions that may apply. Insurance is not a substitute for good practice, but it provides peace of mind. In the next scene, we'll discuss the role of medical boards and regulatory bodies. Medical boards and regulatory bodies set the standards for professional conduct and oversee compliance. They investigate complaints, enforce disciplinary actions, and provide guidance on best practices. Staying informed about their requirements is essential for maintaining your license and reputation. Engage with these organizations, attend their workshops, and review their publications regularly. Next, we'll look at the importance of patient rights in medico-legal compliance. Respecting patient rights is at the core of medico-legal compliance. Patients have the right to receive information, make decisions about their care, and expect privacy and respect. Advocacy involves supporting patients in understanding their rights and navigating the healthcare system. By prioritizing patient rights, you foster trust and reduce the risk of legal disputes. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to handle difficult conversations with patients and family. Difficult conversations are an inevitable part of healthcare. Whether delivering bad news or discussing errors, approach these talks with empathy, honesty, and clarity. Prepare in advance, use simple language, and allow time for questions. Document the conversation and follow up as needed. Handling these situations well can prevent misunderstandings and legal complaints. Next, we'll look at the importance of cultural competence in compliance. Cultural competence means understanding and respecting the diverse backgrounds of your patients. This includes being aware of cultural beliefs, language barriers, and health literacy levels. Providing culturally sensitive care helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures informed consent. It also reduces the risk of legal issues related to discrimination or inadequate communication. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of accurate billing and coding in compliance. Accurate billing and coding are essential for both financial integrity and legal compliance. Errors or intentional misrepresentation can lead to audits, fines, or even criminal charges. Make sure you and your staff are trained in proper coding practices and stay updated on changes in regulations. Regular audits can help catch mistakes early. Next, we'll look at the role of technology in supporting medico-legal compliance. Technology plays a growing role in healthcare compliance. Electronic health records, secure messaging systems, and automated alerts can help ensure accurate documentation and protect patient information. However, technology also introduces new risks, such as data breaches and cyber attacks. Stay informed about best practices for cybersecurity and regularly update your systems. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of privacy policies and data protection. Privacy policies are essential for protecting patient data. Make sure your practice has clear, up-to-date policies that comply with relevant laws. Train staff on how to handle sensitive information and respond to data breaches. Regularly review and update your policies to address new risks. Data protection is not just a legal requirement, it's a key part of building patient trust. Next, we'll look at how to respond to legal inquiries and subpoenas. Receiving a legal inquiry or subpoena can be stressful. Respond promptly and follow your institution's procedures. Never alter or destroy records, and seek legal advice if you're unsure how to proceed. Cooperate fully but protect patient confidentiality as required by law. Proper handling of legal requests demonstrates professionalism and helps avoid further complications. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of clear communication in compliance. Clear communication is vital for medico-legal compliance. Misunderstandings can lead to errors, complaints, and even lawsuits. Use plain language, confirm understanding, and document important conversations. Encourage patients to ask questions and provide written information when possible. Effective communication not only improves care but also reduces legal risks. Next, we'll look at the role of policies and procedures in supporting compliance. Having clear policies and procedures is essential for consistent compliance. These documents outline expectations, guide decision-making, and provide a reference in challenging situations. Review and update your policies regularly to reflect changes in laws and best practices. Make sure all staff are familiar with them and know where to find them. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of leadership in fostering a culture of compliance. Leadership sets the tone for compliance in any organization. Leaders must model ethical behavior, prioritize compliance, and support staff in meeting legal requirements. Encourage open dialogue about concerns and recognize those who uphold high standards. A strong compliance culture reduces risk and improves patient care. Next, we'll look at the consequences of noncompliance. Noncompliance with medico-legal standards can have serious consequences. These include legal action, fines, loss of license, and damage to reputation. Patients may also suffer harm, leading to further liability. It's essential to understand the risks and take proactive steps to avoid them. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to stay updated on changes in laws and regulations. Laws and regulations are constantly evolving. Subscribe to updates from professional organizations, attend seminars, and participate in online forums. Designate someone in your practice to monitor changes and share information with the team. Staying informed helps you adapt quickly and maintain compliance. Next, we'll look at the role of audits and self-assessment. Regular audits and self-assessment help identify gaps in compliance. Review your documentation, policies, and procedures to ensure they meet current standards. Involve staff in the process and address any issues promptly. Audits are not just about finding faults, they're an opportunity to improve and strengthen your practice. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of reporting and learning from incidents. Reporting incidents, near misses, and errors is essential for learning and improvement. Create a non-punitive environment where staff feel safe to report issues. Analyze incidents to identify root causes and implement changes to prevent recurrence. Learning from mistakes strengthens compliance and enhances patient safety. Next, we'll look at the importance of documentation in legal defense. Legal disputes, your documentation is your best defense. Accurate, timely, and objective records can demonstrate that you met the standard of care. Avoid altering records after the fact and always document your reasoning for clinical decisions. Good documentation can make the difference between a favorable and unfavorable outcome in court. Next, we'll discuss the role of expert witnesses in medico-legal cases. Expert witnesses play a crucial role in medico-legal cases. They provide independent opinions on whether the standard of care was met. If you're called as an expert, be objective, base your opinions on evidence, and communicate clearly. Understanding the role of expert witnesses can help you prepare if you're ever involved in a legal case. Next, we'll look at the importance of maintaining professional boundaries. Maintaining professional boundaries with patients is essential for compliance and trust. Avoid dual relationships, conflicts of interest, and inappropriate communication. Set clear expectations and document any boundary-related discussions. Professional boundaries protect both you and your patients from misunderstandings and legal issues. Next, we'll discuss the importance of self-care in sustaining compliance. Self-care is often overlooked in discussions of compliance, but it's vital. Burnout and stress can lead to mistakes and lapses in judgment. Prioritize your well-being through regular breaks, healthy habits, and seeking support when needed. A healthy provider is better equipped to meet legal and ethical standards. Next, we'll look at the role of mentorship and peer support. Mentorship and peer support are valuable for navigating medico-legal challenges. Experienced colleagues can provide guidance, share lessons learned, and offer emotional support. Peer discussions help clarify complex issues and reinforce best practices. Building a supportive network enhances your ability to comply with legal and ethical standards. Next, we'll discuss the importance of transparency and honesty. Transparency and honesty are fundamental to medico-legal compliance. Be open about errors, disclose conflicts of interest, and provide accurate information to patients and authorities. Honesty builds trust and can mitigate the impact of mistakes. In the next scene, we'll look at the role of ethics committees in complex cases. Ethics committees provide guidance in complex or controversial cases. They help resolve dilemmas where legal and ethical considerations intersect. If you're unsure about a decision, consult your institution's ethics committee for support. Their input can clarify options and ensure compliance with both legal and ethical standards. Next, we'll discuss the importance of documentation in research and clinical trials. Research and clinical trials have their own set of compliance requirements. Obtain proper approvals, secure informed consent, and maintain detailed records. Adhere to protocols and report adverse events promptly. Compliance in research protects participants and upholds scientific integrity. Next, we'll look at the role of whistleblowers in maintaining compliance. Whistleblowers play a vital role in exposing misconduct and protecting patients. If you witness unethical or illegal behavior, report it through appropriate channels. Laws often protect whistleblowers from retaliation. Reporting concerns helps maintain high standards and prevents harm. Next, we'll discuss the importance of continuous improvement in compliance. Continuous improvement is key to effective compliance. Regularly review your practices, seek feedback, and implement changes based on lessons learned. Encourage innovation and adaptability within your team. By striving for excellence, you reduce risks and enhance patient care. Next, we'll look at the role of external audits and accreditation. External audits and accreditation provide independent verification of your compliance efforts. Accreditation bodies assess your policies, procedures, and outcomes against established standards. Preparing for audits helps identify areas for improvement and demonstrates your commitment to quality. Next, we'll discuss the importance of documentation in telemedicine. Telemedicine introduces unique compliance challenges. Ensure secure communication platforms, obtain informed consent, and document virtual encounters thoroughly. Be aware of licensing requirements and privacy laws that apply to remote care. Staying compliant in telemedicine protects both providers and patients. Next, we'll look at the importance of patient feedback in compliance. Patient feedback is a valuable tool for improving compliance. Encourage patients to share their experiences and suggestions. Analyze feedback to identify trends and address concerns. Responding to feedback demonstrates your commitment to quality and helps prevent legal issues. Next, we'll discuss the importance of documentation in end-of-life care. End-of-life care involves sensitive legal and ethical considerations. Ensure advance directives are documented, respect patient wishes, and involve families in decision-making. Clear communication and thorough documentation are essential. Compliance in end-of-life care protects patients' rights and supports ethical practice. Next, we'll look at the importance of reflection and self-assessment. Regular reflection and self-assessment help you stay aligned with medico-legal standards. Take time to review your actions, seek feedback, and identify areas for growth. This ongoing process supports personal and professional development, ensuring you continue to meet legal and ethical obligations. In our final scene, we'll summarize the key takeaways from this guide. Navigating medico-legal compliance is an ongoing journey that requires vigilance, education, and teamwork. By understanding the laws, prioritizing ethical practice, and fostering a culture of transparency, you can protect yourself and your patients. Remember, compliance is not just about avoiding penalties, it's about delivering high-quality, trustworthy care. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay informed, stay ethical, and continue striving for excellence in your practice.